When even Dreamville starts sounding like the OVO press office, you know hip-hop's in trouble. Drake is out here suing the genre, ducking real pen work, and texting teenage actresses. And somehow, J. Cole's right-hand man thinks this is the greatest writer of our generation? Let's talk about how Dreamville just fumbled their credibility in the culture war Kendrick Lamar already won. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Dreamville is moving mad. While Kendrick Lamar is out here redefining lyricism and standing firm against everything fake in rap, J. Cole's camp is doing the exact opposite. Boz, J. Cole's own right-hand man, just publicly backed Drake in a way that feels like a full-on betrayal of what hip-hop even stands for. After Ebro called Drake out for not representing the culture, Boz slid into the comments to defend Drake like he was the second coming of Jay-Z. He said, and I quote, "Drake is among the most, if not the most, inclusive artist our culture has ever put forth. He's arguably the greatest writer of a generation." Let's pause there. The same Drake who's suing battle rappers, ghostwriting half his discography, and allegedly only uses his pen to DM Millie Bobby Brown? That's your generational writer? Let's not forget what Kendrick Lamar just did for the culture. While Drake ducked smoke, filed lawsuits, and tried to distract us with chart games, Kendrick used bars, real ones, to bring lyricism back to center stage. He dropped "Not Like Us" and opened the floodgates. Suddenly, fans realized Drake's career wasn't built on putting people on, but on leeching from waves. From Migos to Central C, Drake's strategy has always been simple. Hop on a rising artist's sound, co-sign it just long enough, and dip. That's not mentorship, that's mooching. Boz called Drake inclusive for hopping on Afrobeats, reggaeton, R&B, and UK drill? Let's be honest. That's not inclusion. That's cultural cosplay. Drake's formula isn't about uplifting artists. It's about cannibalizing whatever sound is hot. He waits until an artist is one hit away from stardom, then slides in with a feature and takes the credit. But it gets worse. Boz really said Drake is the best writer of this generation. Better than Cole. Better than Kendrick. Better than Joey, Earl, Tyler, Gibbs, Vince. Let's be real. Drake's pen is so questionable. The only writing we know he's doing lately involves legal paperwork. And even with all his ghostwriters and studio trickery, his recent bars are so lifeless that Not Like Us hit harder than his entire last album. If Boz thinks that is elite songwriting, he should hand in his rap card immediately. And it's not just Boz. Cole's brother went live disrespecting Kendrick too. This isn't neutral. This is Dreamville actively aligning with OVO in a war that's bigger than just diss tracks. And aside from JID, who's the only one in that camp showing love to Kendrick and saying he wants to collab, the rest of Dreamville? They're sounding like they missed the days when Mid ruled the charts. Let's call it what it is. Dreamville doesn't like Kendrick. They just miss being comfortable in an era Kendrick ended. This right here is why Kendrick had to scorch the earth. Because the bar was so low, people actually convinced themselves that Drake was on the same level as the real writers. The fact that Boz, someone as close to J. Cole, is out here praising Drake like he's Prince or MJ just shows how deep the delusion runs. This is why Kendrick had to drag the genre back into shape. And we're seeing the resistance from the ones who've been eating off mediocrity. So now I want to know your thoughts. Do you think Boz holds any water? Is Drake even in the conversation with Kendrick and J. Cole when it comes to writing? Or are we all just pretending like ghostwriting scandals don't matter anymore? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, stay active.